yourself your best chance to win.
So
Goddamn, I got
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Man, they getting a nigga shit. Well, you got to earn this shit, man.
That means your offense has to keep pace.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And he's got it.
You're standing right there, but you ain't going.
For the Seahawks touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
You ain't got shit.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Like, you can have your shit fuck up, boy, and then you got to depend on another motherfucking brain. I understand this y'all shit.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Southern right. Southern right.
Now it's Wilson. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Taylor.
This nigga got amazing ass block.
This inside the 30. 75 yards rushing for it as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL. And by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to pick up
Strip that bitch-ass nigga, bro. What the fuck is y'all nigga doing, bro? Playing like hoe, bro.
4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
Child, man. Can't stop simple shit, bro. Come on, now.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose any.
And he's across the chalk.
And I run to the middle. Crash the middle. These niggas don't even.
Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead and be in there with your kid, bro. Oh, okay. I thought one.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, it's Pollard. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time's flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Get the fuck out of here,
and that's going to be incomplete.
Like,
the contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20.
Slow ass Mike Evans, bro. Slow ass Mike Evans.
Touchdown, Seattle. Mike Evans, 78 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
Now it's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Taylor fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Running left, Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing, Jones. It's incomplete.
That's supposed to be a pick. I don't know how the fuck they did. Well, they are hoeing the fuck out of me, bro. That's fuck. Look at them. Madden. I don't know what kind of cheat codes you got on this motherfucker, but you did that.
And force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jones. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover.
He just did that other shit a few minutes ago. It went trash. You like that shit?
Surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't say it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we send you cross country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going to run again here with Pollard.
get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On second down now, Pollard. And this will be a Jaguars first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
J.C. Horn, the first defender taken back in April, there on the stop defensively. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run the counter. Pollard.
So you don't block him, fat ass bitch.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Pussy ass motherfucker, man.
A really nice job there by the defense.
Fucking touchdown all that he blocked, bro. That's stupid as fuck, bro.
That means your defensive ends.
Niggas not missing the type of blocks in real life.
Big money too to sack the quarterback.
Nigga would have been
they also have to
flatlined.
have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There goes a deep ball in
Burn
zone.
that
And that is caught.
Pat your ass
Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars
I seen that other nigga commit to the run. It was a wrap.
That deficit.
I had to get that off.
Aldrich Rosas on for
101,
the
he ain't gonna
point.
keep. Whoever the fuck that was, ain't gonna keep on. But DJ Moore, he do that. He do that sometimes.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Yeah, he do. What's it called? Yeah, Stokes fast as shit though.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying,
it did what it's supposed to do.
We got to go out there and get some more points.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 137 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 1st and 10, Taylor now. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Not like that.
A give for Taylor running right side. Room here to run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26. 6 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Why you didn't strip him to the end?
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Evans here. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Taylor.
Fuck out of here, man. That nigga tackled, man. That was
touchdown, Seattle.
Jonathan Taylor,
his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Pollard going to try the right side. Pollard now a 1st down and more. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big pickup of 38. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked.
I'm gonna do something somebody else ain't did this.
Guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
What the fuck out of here, man? That's cap.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it.
That's crazy,
even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jonathan Taylor, 77 yards. And the Seahawks are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nice off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of...
That's why, that's what getting capped. That's what getting capped. I know that's what getting capped.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
My, oh my, 250 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Second down, another run with Taylor.
Taylor's
got the first down and more.
Ain't no way fuck him outside of there.
Taken down at the
no way fuck him outside of there.
A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're heading towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Seahawks. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I guess they did. I guess they just said it's high. It's high. Got them holding up for us.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
They're dead to team, man.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball
like
again
man.
on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Be like him to make the right decision. Don't be like that nigga when you play the game, bro. Be foul, bro. Other people like playing too. Other people like scoring too. Tell them that.
Surprised though that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second.
Appreciate that, nephew. Appreciate that.
Just inside the 30.
Nephew just said what he. Nephew just said what he had to say.
Wilson. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Time for me to come back.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let me see it there.
On first down, Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now Wilson on first down. It's caught outright by Graham.
Trying to let you know.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I lost focus, bro.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
I can't keep that losing shit up, though. This shit is not the move.
Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now we give to Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To the right side, this is Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of